Hello, everyone. My name is Antonio Brito. During this past summer, I worked on this internship, which was about fighting tax returns, and also I worked on my academic paper, which was about the Tax Cut and Jobs Act of 2017. Um, the first thing that I want to say is that I was in charge of keeping record of all the information from the previous year of tax returns and making sure that the information was still accurate, such as home address, driver's license for proof of identity. And I was also making sure that each tax return was basically completed throughout the whole process. Um, During this internship process, I also managed to be checking QuickBooks, gathering important information from clients who happen to have a small business and use that information in order to fill missing pieces in the tax return. Um, in terms of the process to file each tax return, I also had to work on sending emails to clients, letting them know if there was any missing information and asking them to provide it by email. Or sometimes we also have calls because they had questions. So I also had to basically get back to them in order to respond to the questions they had. We will usually, in terms of keeping the client aware, we will usually, like I said, send them a reminder for each specific um, thing that we needed. If clients were getting a refund in their tax return, we could just simply see with the software, which was a software I basically used was called Drake. And in the software, I was able to see if there was a refund or if they needed to pay anything. I was basically also in charge of invoicing clients. In some instances, I would just simply go into QuickBooks and send in information, uh, basically where they could just click on the email and pay with the invoice of the QuickBooks link. Some of my other responsibilities, including calling clients, making sure that they had sent us all their missing information, such as pay stubs, 1099s, and any related job or employment information. We also use something called, the software Bondage, which was basically the call system that we use in order to transfer calls from me to my boss and also to clients. Um, Usually I would ask clients on a call if they were, a previous client from last year or if they were a new client. For each specific, it was a different a process. When they were new clients, we will obviously ask all the information from the beginning. And if they were a current client, I would just basically try to get the new information from all the employment that they did during the year. Um, Basically, this on QuickBooks, I was also in charge to check receipts and making sure that I was keeping track of the stuff that we were doing for all the clients. This internship also provided me with the opportunity to create relationships with clients and having a better ability at understanding other issues in preparing tax returns. It also gave me the opportunity to see how what specifically I like about the job and how the skills I have developed in this internship function in other jobs. Um, Also, in terms of the relationship to my major or specific courses I took, I found it to be in accounting, since most of the internship experience, including using QuickBooks and also looking at balance sheets, gathering specific information such as revenue, profit, and business expenses. Overall, I think it was very related to business, since in a tax office you still have costs, and I mean, and you also have to see how much is being charged and how much is the firm having to pay. Um, I would also recommend this internship for anyone who is looking to gain more experience in the accounting field or tax related job. I think it serves as a great opportunity to start building the resume if there's not enough experience in accounting. And for someone who is looking to learn well the tax preparation process, I think it's like a great step in order to start on the field. For other students looking for an internship, I would recommend always doing research about specific jobs, job descriptions, also what requirements it has, and also set regular goals and try to keep be accountable with those goals in order to see your own progress. I also recommend updating LinkedIn, the LinkedIn profile when needed, and connecting to potential employers, responding to other people on LinkedIn. And if you're in an internship, if you have an internship, also ask a lot of questions since that's basically what helped me the most. In terms of how I became aware of this internship, it was by asking a colleague of mine who also went to Oglethorpe. His name is Jose Franco, and most of the clients I have already, so I have seen some of them, and basically it was the experience working with them. As other opportunities during the search, I also saw other tax accounting internships opportunities by searching by LinkedIn, Handshake. When I was checking at the time, I think I missed some deadlines, and I wasn't um, basically I wasn't gonna make it, so I had to ask. I basically went and asked my friend if I was gonna be able to see if I could do an internship with him, and he basically got back to me after a week. He had to ask other people that work with him if it could be an opportunity, and that's basically after that I started applying for the internship.